and gentlemen, welcome to the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. I'm your commentator, Christian Schmidt, alongside the legendary Roy Jones Jr., and we are so excited to be having you join us all for free here tonight on our channel for an exciting evening of professional boxing action. Champ, tell them what they're going to see tonight.
We're going to see a little bit of everything. We got some good fights on the prelims. We got Chris Young, the hybrid. We got a few local guys coming out. We got Andrew Murphy back, making his name, staking his claim again to this area. And then we got two females, a female from this area and another one from Canada. Both are out trying to get it. They fighting for the middleweight WBA international title. It's an awesome fight, awesome setup, awesome card tonight. I can't wait. And we got SM Bullet performing tonight, so keep your eyes open.
Don't miss out.
I need y'all to make some noise right now. I need y'all to make some noise. We came here to party. I got Roy Jones Jr., the Hall of Fame legend, in the building tonight. I need y'all to keep it going. Let's go. I need y'all to get up off y'all feet. Come on, we can't start it off right. Let's go with it like this here.
We gonna take it to the body.
Rock the body, rock the body, rock the body.
We gonna take it to the head.
Now we bust up.
Head.
Now we bust up.
Head.
We bust up.
Head.
We bust up.
We gonna take it to the body.
Rock the body, rock the body, rock the body.
We gonna take it to the
We bust up.
head.
We bust up.
Head.
Come on, champ.
Head. If Fred's getting broke, I'm breaking it with my peaks.
Right.
By the headbangers, we taking over the streets.
Come on.
You couldn't get us no title with pride. Nothing but womanizers, so this is despisers.
Let's go.
Pensacola, I'm a rep to death, cause I'm a border boy. Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing less.
Disrespect or test what I say.
What?
Body to the head till shit go my way. I'm a gutter
Gutter boy.
with a bunch of gutter ways.
Right.
Gutter mentality, but the gutter get me paid.
Get me paid.
You had your chance, we bout to pop. Big bread, take little bread,
Like it or not. Rock the body, rock the body, rock the
We
body.
gon' take it to the head.
Now we bust up.
Head.
Now we bust up.
Head.
Now we bust up.
Head. We gon' take it to the body.
Rock the body, rock the body, rock the body.
We gon' take it to the head.
Now we bust up.
Head.
Now we bust up.
Head.
We bust up.
Head.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Let's go.
I'll be back. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Hope y'all have some good fights tonight, all right? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Legends Hotel and Casino as we come to you live from Topinich, Washington. We're going to send it right up to the ring announcer, John C. Williver.
Who's ready for some action? The man that just sang to you, Mr. Roy Jones Jr., presents live pro boxing here at the Legends Casino Hotel. Bout number 1, boxing out of the blue corner, Jovanis Rodriguez. Jovanis Rodriguez Pallares. And boxing out of the red corner, let's hear it for Alvin Welch. Alvin Welch, everybody. Our contestants in bout number 1, junior middleweight, 4 rounds. Boxing out of the blue corner from Tacoma, Washington, with a record of 1 win, no losses with 1 knockout. Weighing in at 151 pounds, let's hear it again for Jovanis Rodriguez Pallares. Standing across from him tonight in the red corner, from Spokane, Washington, 0-1 with weighing in at 150.4 pounds. Let's hear it for Alvin Welch. Your referee for this event is Mr. Joel Scobie. Boxers to the center of the ring.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting evening of professional boxing action. Right here.
Okay, man, I gave you
RJJ
instructions in the dressing room. I remind you that
YouTube
on the
channel. We're thrilled that you're here with us. Going to be joined by the legendary Roy Jones Jr. here momentarily. Such an electrifying performance he had to kick off tonight's festivities. That was a way to kick off a boxing show. Champ, it's what a pleasure it is to be with you here.
I hear you, but I can't hear him.
What a pleasure it is to be alongside the legendary Roy Jones Jr., great performance champ. And we're kicking off the action here with a very evenly matched up fight. Both of these fighters both have one fight each. They're also both pro MMA fighters. And tell me what you think so far.
I like it so far. They look very evenly matched. And I like what I see so far.
All right, these two are very evenly matched. It's going to be real interesting to see, you know, what kind of boxing skills they possess, because both of them are pro MMA fighters, both one fight each. This is scheduled to go 4 rounds in the junior middleweight division. Also, this is I guess you would call intrastate battle, as Pallares is from Tacoma and Welch is from Spokane, Washington, home of John Stockton. And both have had good exchanges so far in the middle of the ring. Looks like we're definitely in for we're in for an excellent scrap to kick things off. Right now, several good exchanges in the ring. And right now, Pallares trying to impose his will a little bit more on Welch to appear a little bit larger, stronger. Thanks so much for everybody that is watching us here at the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. And a solid left hand landed by Pallares to the jaw of Welch right there. And there you have it, dead set in the middle of the ring. And now a solid left hand that broke the guard of Pallares right there. Welch has had his best punch of the fight, and there he goes for it pretty hard right there. And then a solid right hand lands to the face of Welch right there. Very, very excellent open round here, as this is the first fight brought to you by RJJ Boxing, coming to you live from the Legends Hotel and Casino in Tacoma. All right, I apologize. This is in Toppenish, Washington. We will be joined momentarily by the legendary Roy Jones Jr. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. We are coming towards the end of the first round, and it definitely was very evenly matched. And now Welch trying to steal the round with a good solid flurry in the corner. At this time, folks, we'd like to ask you guys to call a friend, call a neighbor, say, go check it out, the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. You don't have to pay an application fee. You don't have to pay for a cable TV station. You don't have to pay for pay-per-view. You cannot miss out on this fantastic opportunity to watch an exciting evening of professional boxing action, where you are actually going to be hearing commentary from the legendary Roy Jones Jr. We're going to have a main event tonight that you're not going to want to miss. Women's boxing is hotter than ever right now, as Natasha Spence comes into the hometown of Maricela Cornejo later on. We get to the second round. First one very even. If I had to choose, I would probably give it to Jovanis Rodriguez Pallares.
But anything can change. You could tell Welch was getting a little bit more comfortable as the fight was going on. And right now, much credit to both as they're standing in the middle of the ring. Solid, good exchanges right here. Solid straight left hand landed by the young man from Tacoma, Washington. To let you know a little bit more about Jovanis Rodriguez Pallares, he is 1-0. His last fight, or his first fight ever, was a third-round TKO over Angel Manrajos. That happened in June of this year in Caldwell, Idaho. He calls Tacoma, Washington home. He was actually born in Bayamon, Puerto Rico, but he grew up in Tacoma. He has a background in judo, and he is looking to keep his 1-0, his perfect record intact at 2-0 here tonight. And then Welch is getting a little bit more comfortable. He's getting warned by referee Joel Scobie right there for the elbows. Right now, both guys sizing each other up. Right now, it appears to both be an even fight thus far. Rodriguez throwing a couple more punches right here, and Welch trying to get his rhythm more comfortable. But a solid 1-2 landed by Welch right there. If you're just now joining us, both of these fighters are also pro MMA fighters. To let you know about Alvin Welch, he's 30 years old from Spokane, Washington. He actually is a MMA fighter with a very, solid left inadvertent uppercut thrown right there. Welch's best punch of the fight. That turned the tide right there. You can see Welch's confidence growing. And yeah, a pro record of 5-1-0-1. This is Welch's second pro boxing match. And once again, this is a battle of two gentlemen from Washington. Both battling for, definitely have that motivation to be the better fighter, especially coming from the same home state. We are nearing now the end of the second round. Thanks so much for joining us here on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. Call a friend, call a neighbor, say, hey, you get to watch Friday Night Boxing for free. What the heck? You can't miss out on a great opportunity like that as we're coming to you live from the Legends Hotel and Casino from this is Eastern Washington. Getting ready to get in the third round. Tonight's co-main event, boy, I cannot wait to see Jeremiah Sierra from, now he currently resides in Medford, Oregon, as he takes on Andrew White Lightning Murphy, one of Roy Jones's fighters that he is training. He is going to be aiming to go 11-0. He's currently 10-0, 7 KOs, and boy, that one is going to be a barn burner in the super middleweight division. 8 rounds. Very fond of both of those fighters. They're very exciting, and definitely have no clue who is going to be the winner in that one. So definitely stick around. That is going to be the co-main event here tonight, all a part of tonight's action. Getting to the third round right now. And a very great way to kick off the action here. And for those of you asking, yes, the legendary Roy Jones Jr. will be joining me here momentarily. He's just getting done with his awesome performance. He kicked off the show, and he will be joining me, and here the action continues. Solid straight left by the young man from Tacoma, Washington, and then another solid left hand. Now that really is working. His straight left down the pipe of Welch, trying to connect with something to possibly get a knockdown, but Welch digging in right there, showing signs of life when he really lets his hands go. And then a solid right hand by Welch, probably the best punch of the fight thus far for him, trying to get this 10-9 round. You know, when you have these 4-round fights, you cannot afford to lose one single round, or even get a point deduction, get a knockdown, and expect to win the fight. So, I mean, watching a 4-round fight like this, it's very exciting, because don't blink, for those of you at home, because if you do, that could you could miss out on what could be the determining factor in the outcome on the judges' scorecards. More good exchanges in the middle of the ring right here. Neither fighter is running, that's for sure. Both came to fight, both came to win, both came to get those bragging rights to be the superior fighter from their home state. And here we go right here. Both guys need to decide right now on who is, and then and yes, he will be joining us shortly, folks, so thanks so much for tuning in. We've got an excellent way to kick off tonight's action. Got several more fights. Definitely the time to call a friend, call a neighbor, call a fellow boxing fan and say, get it on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel, because you can get it for free. How many years you watched Roy, you had to pay for a cable, one of the major cable networks, an app, a pay-per-view, but you're getting this for free. What the heck is going on here in boxing? I mean, I know I'd be doing. Your friends will thank you when you say, hey, send them that link. Send them that link right now so they don't miss out on any of the action here, brought to you, coming to you live from Toppenish, Washington. Beautiful area, by the way, beautiful area up here in this awesome Legends Casino. And more exchanges right here. Right now, we got less than 10 seconds, and both fighters need to really be aggressive. And then a solid left hook from Welch, landing two. Pallares right there might have stolen him the round right there. Coming right back.
Yeah, now I'm here.
Now we got the legendary superstar, great performance champ. We're so excited. The boxing fans at home are saying, whoa, we're going to be hearing from the GOAT, Roy Jones Jr. himself. Champ, tell me how you feeling.
I'm feeling good, man. Enjoying it. Love to have boxing out here in Toppenish, because for some reason guys fight harder here, and I love it here.
Well, you know, I think the fans especially are excited because not only are they going to hear you commentate, but they're going to hear you commentate while you're cornering two of the fighters that you are training. Is that true?
That's very true.
Well,
starting with the next fight.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, they definitely got that kid on Christmas morning, knowing that Roy Jones Jr. is going to be alive and out for free, man. I can't stop with that. Now, fourth and final round right here. Roy, who do you got winning so far?
So far, I got, is this Carmel?
Rodriguez Pallares.
Yeah, I got him winning so far. Last round was a good round for the other fighter, the guy from Tacoma, but
when you see this, champ, does it take you back to when you had your second pro fight?
Yes, it does. Take you way back. Makes you remember the early days of your career and how important they are or how important they were. So you have respect for guys that are doing this. So.
You know what I like the most about this fight is both fighters have stayed in the middle of the ring for the most part, and they don't go to the ropes, and they're not running.
The MMA guys, they know how to get it in.
Absolutely.
They used to that close contact. They just can't wrestle right now. He's trying a little bit of that too. Look at that. Good shot on the break.
Now, champ, let me ask you a question. Can you really be successful in both MMA and boxing, or do you have to pick one?
Actually, I think you can. There's a kid right now named Joseph, and he's from Canada. He's been a world champion in amateur boxing. He's great at MMA fighting, and I think he'll be the first guy to be a champion at both sports.
All right, well.
I think it's Joseph Martin. Oh, good shot.
Right now, both fighters are really getting after it. They know this is the fourth and final round of this this four-round war right here, and both know that they definitely. And mouthpiece comes out in that exchange.
Referee can't get up to the excellent stop though.
And referee Joel Scobie understanding, yeah, that is not an excuse for a break in the action.
Not at all. Not at all. Mouthpiece comes out, he keeps going.
We are about at the minute-and-a-half mark of this very spirited contest. Both guys are going to be really going for it right now. This is as boxing fans, this is our favorite round. The end of a fourth round. That's kind of even, and so something really special might be seen.
Joseph Brown is his name. Joseph Brown, I think, is going to be the first guy to become an MMA and a boxing champion.
Nice.
Oh, good shots. these guys are exchanging some really good shots. They're taking really good shots. This is kind of fights that are built for the fans. They give as much as they take, you know.
Absolutely.
You love that in boxing for the fans.
Absolutely, champ. What a great way to set the tone for tonight, and what a treat for those at home. Okay, that was a slip. That is not going to be called a knockdown. So, but right now, both fighters really need to step on the gas as
Well, that's more like what they call a fatigue down. So he's very fatigued. So I don't know how much they're going to step on the gas. They're going to try because they got heart, you know. But they're both very fatigued. That was some good body shots. Oh, good shot by both fighters.
And Welch trying to, possibly knock his opponent down right now to get a 10-8 round. That could possibly get him a draw, but right now, champ, I think we both agree that Jovanis, the young man from Tacoma, is ahead on the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, I think he's ahead on the card for sure. And that might, takedown, MMA style. Great fight, though.
And that right there, Jovanis shows respect to the champ. Roy Jones comes and acknowledges him. And I think that is either going to be a 40-36 or 39-37, champ. How did you...
I think the same. Okay. Very good fight, though, and both guys came to win. I think he's just in a little bit better shape than his opponent, so the blue corner's in a little bit better shape than the red corner was.
Showed a little bit more aggression. And if that's the case, then he's going to be 2-0, and we'd like to see him back here in an RJJ boxing ring. Did you know, champ, Alvin Welch actually is going to be having an MMA fight here in November?
He what now? MMA fight here?
He is fighting here in November.
That's awesome.
Right at home. I don't think I've ever heard of that within 3 months of competing in 2 different sports in the exact same location. That is quite ironic. Cornered by well-known matchmaker Keith Weir. Is Rodriguez Pallares. Young man was born in Bayamón, Puerto Rico, but mainly raised in Tacoma, Washington. And now both of these pro boxers, who are also pro MMA mixed martial artists, can now say that they've had 2 pro bouts. Now after this, folks, you're going to be seeing Derick Funkhouser taking on Roy Jones Jr. trainee Chris the Hybrid Young, so definitely stick around. That one is, you don't want to blink when that opening bell rings for that fight. I guarantee you that. Highly touted prospect from currently training out of Pensacola, Florida, who's looking to go 4-0. That one is just strap on your seatbelts when the opening bell rings. For those of you at home that haven't heard of Chris the Hybrid Young, when you see him, you're going to say, oh, that commentator, Christian, he was right. I am glad I didn't miss that. And then also, okay, and let's send it up to the ring in Chauncey Williver with the decision.
Booyah. Judge number 1 scores the fight 39-37 for the blue corner. Judge number 2 scores the fight 38-38, a draw. Judge number 3 scores the fight 38-38. This bout is a majority draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, champ, what I love so much about boxing is you never know.
You just never know. I think Welch got lucky here tonight. He got away with a draw, so guess what? You know how I do it. They can do it again next time.
Yeah, champ, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, that's why I just the beauty of the sport. But yeah, that was ruled a majority draw. The third judge had it 10-9 in favor of 39-37 in favor of Rodriguez Pallares. But yeah, the official is officially going to go down in the history books. But what a great way to kick off the action here, coming to you live from the Legends Hotel and Casino in beautiful Toppenish, Washington. And now we're going to see, you saw him so many times in the ring, gloved up, fighting on the highest possible level bouts, and now he is going to be in the corner. And this gentleman,
I would like to thank our Yakima Nation Athletic Commission Chairman Jeremy Maninek. Sorry, I've done that again. I'm sorry, Jerry. Secretary Davis Washines. Yakima Nation Tribal Council Chairman Gerald Lewis. Our Oversight Committee, Casey Mack Wallahi. Deland Olney, Brian Saluskin, Charlene Tilliquats. And present is the Yakima Nation General Council Chairman, Warren Cloud, and the Yakima Nation General Council Secretary, Ned Tilliquats. Who's ready for fight number 2? Bout number 2, boxing out of the blue corner. In this 6-round lightweight event, Derick Funk Nasty Funkhouser. Again in the blue corner, Funk Nasty. And let's hear it for the red corner, Chris Young. Chris Young. Again, bout number 2, lightweight 6 rounds. Boxing out of the blue corner from Medford, Oregon, with a record of 0-1, weighing in at 135 pounds, Derick Funk Nasty Funkhouser. And boxing out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, with a record of 3-0, 2 knockouts, weighing in at 134 pounds. Let's hear it for the hybrid, Chris Young. Fighters to the center of the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as the action rolls on, coming to you live from the Legends Hotel and Casino, we get to the second bout of the evening. This is scheduled to go 6 rounds, set to take place in the lightweight division. Derick Funkhouser, Funk Nasty, as they call him, is from Medford, Oregon. He is a veteran of 1 bout, weighed in yesterday at 135 pounds. Now, his opponents originally from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, now training at the RJJ, the Roy Jones camp in Pensacola, Florida, is looking to go 4-0. He weighed in at 134 pounds. They call him the hybrid. And now Roy is in the corner right now. Now, I think this is a really interesting question that I think Roy should explain. How did you give him the nickname the hybrid, champ?
Well, he's a mixture between a Custody Amato Mike Tyson style and a little bit of a Roy Jones Jr. style. So he's a very different type of guy, and you love it because you want to see a guy that mixed up. You don't see many guys that can fight both styles like that.
Now, he has been under the mentorship and training of Roy for quite some time now. Solid punches landed. And sends the young man from Medford, Oregon down, and referee Joe Scobie is in on this. This one may not go any further. Don't go anywhere. Do not leave your TV.
He's the kind of guy you can't blank on him, cause. And to be honest with you, Funkhouser is not a bad puncher. Funkhouser is a very good puncher.
And a solid right hand, and that is it. Referee Joel Scobie has halted the contest, and the Southern gentleman, Chris the Hybrid Young, is now 4-0 with 3 KOs. And he looked absolutely amazing. And yes, if you were watching earlier, what I said was you didn't want to miss 1 single second of it. This young man has great potential. Much respect goes out to Derick Funkhouser as he took this fight on a little over a week's notice. This is just his second pro fight, but like the champ Roy was saying, he does have punching power, so we look forward to seeing him back as well. But boy, after a performance like that, we've got more boxing fans around the world saying, I have got to watch Chris, the hybrid young, and for those of you that don't know, he's just a true gentleman outside the ring. You cannot help but love the kid. Young man, just 21 years of age, represents all around the South. I mean, he's training with, Roy has about 8 to 10 fighters in Pensacola that he trains. And another interesting thing about Chris, he hosts a online show called Exotic Cars, Classic Cars, Muscle Cars, and Boxing. He's a car enthusiast. If you want to learn more about him, you can follow his father, Jason Young, on social media platforms. And I mean, what tremendous skills that he showed right there. I said strap on your seatbelt from the beginning of that.
He's on his feet. Let's let him hear it. Your winner, bout number 2, at 101 of round number 1 from Pensacola, Florida, the hybrid, Chris Young. First off, Chris, this is 2 fights for you. You're an amazing young talent, first off. Let me say that. You're amazing. Thank you for sharing your skills with us up here, but can you maybe let us see a little more next time?
I'll definitely try to. Yeah, I pretty appreciate you all coming out and watching us, and I really appreciate that, and I thank you all. Yeah.
You fought an extremely tough fighter that came to fight, and thank you for that, Derick. And no, we look forward to watching you. And Roy, are we going to see him some more out here? I love watching the growth of this kid.
Yeah, we're going to see him some more. First, I want to say thank you to Derick Funkhouser for taking the fight, because he took the fight on short notice, and he didn't have to do that. So thank you, Derick. Give him another round of applause. And when you got guys coming out like this, you know, it's like Derick was an even better puncher than we expected. So I told Chris in the back that you got to be careful. We don't know much about him. We ain't seen him. So be prepared for that. He felt the power, then he got his shots in. We don't get paid for overtime, so he got to get it over with.
An amazing team of Chris Young, Roy Jones, and the Legends Casino. Can't wait to keep watching you grow, my man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks so much for joining us here at the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel as we come to you live from the Legends Hotel and Casino from beautiful Toppenish, Washington. My name is Christian Schmidt, and we're having a great evening of professional boxing that you get to enjoy all free. Folks, thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We are getting a record amount of viewers here because they are so much aware of the fact that we are going to be having three very
One thing I'd like to say, one thing about Roy Jones Jr.
We're going to be continuing with more exciting fights here.
He is a former heavyweight champion of the world. Major accomplishment. But there's another thing that I'd like to bring up. There's another heavyweight champion of the world in this arena, and he's from right here in Yakima. Everybody, let's hear it for Mr. Joe, the Boss. Huh? Two legends, everybody, two legends. And since we talked about the heavyweights, I'm one.
All right. Once again, folks, thanks so much for tuning in here tonight. We are
While
getting
we do wait, I do want to thank the
many
Legends Casino Hotel right here in Toppenish.
viewers.
And
We've
I mean
got
that
three
because,
more
guys,
exciting
just so
bouts
you
that are going
guys
to be
know that
coming
are
our
from
way.
here
We have a
and from all over
heavyweight bout
Northwest.
that's going to be coming.
This
your way
is the
next.
premier boxing destination in the Northwest now. I've been all over. I go all over. This is it. This is for you guys. You guys are seeing world-class boxing right here in the Yakima Valley. Thanks to that man right there. That makes this the best, biggest, coolest hotel in all the Northwest. Thank you guys for being out there yelling and screaming for these guys, because the louder you cheer, the harder they fight. That guy right there.
All right, Champ, could you tell me what were your thoughts on your trainee's performance?
I thought he had a great performance. He fought a smart guy there. Derick was better than I thought Derick was. And, I mean, Chris did the right thing. He took his time. He figured out the power. He figured out when he could take chances and when he could take risks, and he did it.
Well, you know, from what I've seen thus far, I mean, the time I got to spend with him, he's such a gentleman outside the ring. He's so kind, and I mean, the fans love that.
Bout number 3. Boxing out of the blue corner, Oscar Raton Cortez. Cortez. Across from him tonight in the red corner, Joshua El Mago Juarez. El Mago Juarez. Again, boxing in the blue corner in this heavyweight 6-round bout. From Jalisco, Mexico, with a record of 27-7 with 14 knockouts. Weighing in at a heavyweight 201 pounds, Oscar Raton Cortez. And in the red corner, from Laredo, Texas, with a record of 12-0 with 7 big KOs. Weighing in at a solid 257 pounds, Joshua El Mago Juarez. Fighters to the center of the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this one is scheduled for 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. You know, Champ, what a feat it was back on March 1st, 2003, when you stepped up in weight to be a heavyweight with the whole world watching, and you defeated John Ruiz. Naturally, at 168, 175 pounder when you did that. Now, Josh Juarez started his career at 175. Now, get ready for this. Get ready for this. Cortez, who's fighting as a heavyweight, started his career out at 126 pounds.
Wow, that is a huge jump for both guys, but especially for Cortez.
Josh Juarez, both of us from the same city in South Texas. I know him very well. I've announced for him, and he is just coming here to make a statement, just like what he's doing right there. But that was ruled a slip. It was not ruled a knockdown by referee Joel Scobie.
It was a great slip because if he would have hit him, it would have been a knockout.
Yeah, this one, don't blink. Josh Juarez, I had many conversations with him. I know his brother Frank Juarez, Ronnie Cantu, who are in their corner. He has this look in his eye that I've never seen before. He told me he's looking to make a statement. Quick left hook to the jaw of the Mexican opponent. And I don't know if Raton, which means rat in English, is going to be answering the bell to this.
No, he's not getting up. That's a wrap.
That was his first fight at heavyweight as well.
Yeah.
And it looks like the young man from Laredo, Texas, has really shined brightly here tonight. This was his first fight. Juarez's first fight outside of the state of Texas.
Right.
So this is a coming-of-age moment.
A great coming-of-age moment. He looks really good in his opener. We'd like to see him have a little bit more stiff competition, but that's about the best we could find for this one. So we'll have him back on next time and see what happens.
Absolutely. Now, the fight that's going to be coming up here a little bit later on is going to be your second trainee of the night. Tell us more about the undefeated 10-0 Andrew White Lightning Murphy.
Got a good little test on his hand tonight. This guy is a very good fighter. I saw him fight here last time. He won a good fight, and looking for a good challenging match for Andrew. See how well Andrew has progressed, and then we'll see where we go from there. So I can't wait.
You know, when I watch him fight, it kind of reminds me of somebody else.
Yeah. It does.
His initials are JJ. I see a lot, the athleticism, the way his mannerisms are in the ring. Am I right?
Yeah, just got to tighten up his defense a little bit. Yeah, but other than that, he's really good.
Absolutely. Now, I've got another very interesting question I've been waiting to ask you as we are live here on the air. Now, Andrew White Lightning Murphy is from the area, okay? Now, one half of the main event, Maricela La Diva Cornejo, is from the area. Now, a lot of boxing pundits would say fighting in home is a hometown advantage. Now, just to let the people out there know, Roy fought 24 times in his hometown of Pensacola, Florida. Now, when people say it's an advantage, I mean, let's take it up for the official decision.
I got to go to the intermission. I'll call you back.
Okay.
John
C. Williver.
In this bout number 3, scheduled for 6 rounds, your winner at 56 seconds of the first round, Joshua El Mago Juarez.
I win. I win.
While I talk to him,
Well, quick work made. The young man from Laredo, Texas, so respectful, so nice. Josh Juarez, he started out in light heavyweight, 175-pound division, and that's his 13th pro bout. It is his 5th fight as a heavyweight, and now Chauncey Williver is going to have a word with Joshua.
Wow, that was a heavyweight fight. You know, first off, amazing with that time. How do you feel coming up here and fighting in Yakima, Washington?
Man, I didn't expect this crowd. I love you guys. Thank you for coming out and support the fighters. This is a good crowd. Hopefully I'm back here soon, and hopefully I made a fan out of y'all.
It's really rare we get to see a great Hispanic heavyweight fighter. Going into this fight, you know, going with Cortez, with a record of 27-7, he was supposed to be a great challenge. You just absolutely annihilated him. Do you do that with everybody?
Man, we train for whatever style, and we executed the game plan perfectly. We kind of started off a little bit with nerves, and just a little bit, but we adjusted right in there and got him out of there quick. I want to be back here soon, so if y'all want me back here, let me know.
Do we want him back? Well, there's your answer, my man.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, I just want to appreciate my family. I love my family. Thank you for coming out. I love you guys. Laredo, los quiero mucho. A toda mi gente mexicana que está aquí, muchas gracias por el apoyo. Los quiero mucho. Puro Laredo.
Congratulations.
Well, yeah, folks, that is, we still have our co-main event and our main event. Boy, I cannot wait to see either one of those fights. Going to be the best fights of the card, I can guarantee you that. Two coin flips in my book. Jeremiah Sierra, originally from Alaska, has moved down here. He actually moved to Medford, Oregon, so he could get more fights. He can't get pro fights. It was really hard. It was really challenging to do that in Alaska. So now he is down here. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He's 4-2, 1 KO. He won in this exact venue back in...
There is a 15-minute intermission. 15-minute intermission.
Back in April.
And these next fights promise to put the ring girls to work and go more than one round. Great job to these fighters. We have a 15-minute intermission.
And he's going to be taking on Andrew White Lightning Murphy from right here in Yakima, 10-0. We're going to go 11-0. He has 7 KOs. They're going to be fighting an 8-rounder in the super middleweight division. And I can guarantee you, I've been seeing Sierra around the casino. He is
Roy Jones to the ring. He is going to perform during this intermission.
And boxing fans, we have another treat. It looks like legendary Roy Jones Jr.
The legendary Roy Jones Jr.
Hello there, y'all. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. God bless y'all. Hey. So far, I hope y'all enjoying the fights. Everything going good is called. They fight hard here every time I come here. So I look forward to it. I hope y'all loving it. And I'm going to keep trying to bring it back, all right? God bless y'all. This is my artist. This is my artist, SM Bullet. Been with me for a long time. He's got a new single coming out. So I'm going to let him give y'all a taste of his new single right now, okay? Right, what's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I go by SM Bullet. I got a new single. It's called Let Me See It. It's out right now. Y'all gonna go check that out. We're gonna rock out right now. That's cool with y'all? Let's Yeah, thank y'all.
Hey.
New one out
Hey.
right now.
This next song is called Black Attire. It's featuring me and Roy Jones, and it's out now. Y'all go make sure y'all go get it.
Black Attire.
I'm mentally disturbed and they know it, so don't approach me. The fucking cold, this rapping shit is so disappointing. I'm high off some shit over the earth, got me floating. Just flexing with some different money. Now where? Put this shit in motion. Now where? Wanna sip a potion? Where? Got me on my level. All my niggas told me. One word and niggas broke. They tell me not to blow. And now we're trying to say the hood, but they don't do a roll. I take a hit of that herb. I get to talking and slur. I'm trying to throw it. I just pray that you catch it. You can whip it and stretch it. You can do what you're wrong, but this don't mess up the investment. Ain't no time for deflection. We more into the building. They know what's happening when them in the building. Tell them watch for the children. Keep your hands to the ceiling. But we only here for the know the dealing. Wait, I ain't got no feeling. Yeah, this a broken heart with confidence. It's all the drilling. Wait, I don't do the drilling. Wait, I don't do convincing. A team effort, disrespect. I said we wait, love, check, let's go. Wait, they was in a. Let's get back to the. Let's work. Lately, I've been on my level, time I swag a bit. Been running with the GOAT, it's time I brag a bit. Extended clips up on that, I'm on my traps. I'm on some nasty shit. We leave them nasty.
Now let me interfere. Got something they should hear.
What?
Yeah, I'm the one they fear. Put this in second gear. Welcome the body here. Make people to the rear. And I don't think you understand. I'm trying to get it clear. Time to handle the business. Cut the check and I'm finished. I'm not into the gimmicks. I was in it to win it. Point them out and I got them. That's the code that I live by. I ain't ducking from nothing. In the ring, I'm gonna get mine.
But anything outside of that, I got time for that. I tire black, ain't got no time strap.
No GPS.
Find where they hiding at. Yeah, that's a hot 16. And then I ain't trying to rap.
But wait. See, that's not necessary.
What?
Them niggas very scary. See, they just hating because they know my name is legendary. I'm over 50, I'm still with it, and they never ready. They in the talking shit.
What?
I'm in the starting shit.
I was on a mission. Probably with some bitches.
Probably being Mr. Animal.
They was in the kitchen with some dishes. But let's get back to the business.
This body here, let's work.
Check.
It's that Black Attire. Y'all go check that out. Y'all get a chance.
We need some energy right now. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Okay.
What you came for? What you came for?
What?
What you came for? What you came for?
Now what?
What you came for? What you came for?
What?
What you came for? What you
Go hard.
or go home?
Now go hard, nigga.
Or go home?
Go hard, nigga.
Or go home?
Hold up.
Hard or go home?
Go home.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Or go home?
Go home.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Or go home?
Go home.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Or go home?
Go home.
Go hard.
Go
or go
hard.
home?
Yeah.
See, when I step off in this motherfucker, I bring that fire. I'm real about my shit. This ain't work for hire. Put a cannon on your head while I shit in your ear. If you ain't coming for no trouble water, is you here? I'm finna speak up on your and treat your ass like a stranger. Hit you with 2 shots, body. I'm a banger. 3 ballers, they off the hook with no ringer. Put your life in danger. That's what I came for. I'm murderers. I know you heard of us. It's a herd of us. Now we coming out, motherfucker. They getting scared of us. Ain't looking back, cause we platinum plus. Misery loves company, so now they mad at us. But ain't no sense in tripping now. We done made the move. Unless you want a paint job, we can spray your crew. The way we do is like my brother John just said. If you ain't going hard, take your bitches back. Now go hard, nigga, or go home.
Now go hard, nigga.
Or go home.
Now go hard.
Or go home. Go hard. Or go home.
Come on.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Go home.
Go home.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Go home.
Or go home.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Go home.
Or go home.
Go hard.
Go hard.
Or go home.
Okay.
What I'm talking about?
Now y'all remember Y'all Mother Forgot? Do y'all remember Y'all Mother Forgot? So being that it's 25, we got a new Y'all Mother Forgot. You want to give him a little something, Roy?
Just a little light.
Just a little. All right.
It's body head. The last of my cat.
so I gotta leave my mark.
What?
Gotta highlight, take that's unreal.
Come on.
With the greatest knockouts you ever saw.
Tell
Now
them.
let's break it down. Go to the stats. Bet you never find another fighter that match. 4 different divisions, tell them top that. Future Hall of Famer and they can't stop that. Y'all must have forgot, so I'ma go hard. Scared of the dogs, don't step in the yard. Getting in the ring, the only way to ball. You can't rise up if you're worried about the fall. I'm blind to the fact, mind on attack. Make one mistake, kinda punch, I react. Straight from the south, that's the bottom of the map. Body headbangers every time I'm on the track. Yeah, I'ma bring it back to when I had things popping. Hit after hit, and there wasn't no stopping. Couple people hate it, couple people doubt it. Fact of the matter is, Roy's still a topic. Yeah, I still got it. No need to explain. They thought I fell off, but I'm back in the game. 20 years later, and I still ain't changed. Roy Jones Jr., remember that name? Y'all must have forgot.
Make some noise, make some noise.
Y'all must have forgot.
Come on, come on, come on.
Y'all must have forgot.
Come on.
I know y'all ain't forget though.
Y'all must have forgot.
Yeah. Tell him, tell him.
I'm coming harder than ever. I got style, just a little more clever, little more swag, just a little bit better.
Okay.
I swear that I'm something special. Just give me a little time and I do it over finesse. Prove myself that I belong with the best.
On the real.
Give me my spot, never mind with the rest.
You did.
Keep the pop quiz in the test. Look, I ain't with that answering. All my life, I've been with the scrambling. Back and forth, on the road gambling. Y'all must have forgot. I must have sacrificed. I must have gave up. On the road every night, losing weight, losing sleep, same shit. Every week, girlfriend steady tripping, losing bodies to the beat. Man, I swear it gets deep, never suffer defeat. Go hard or go home is the way it gotta be. Man, I want something greater than great. I know you gon' hate. Hold up. Mention mistakes and I bet he gon' break. Hold up. Not knowing I'm cut from a different cloth. I can't make 100, that's all the time that I would have talk. I grew up by the pop, was riding before the car, was hot before the golf, was hurting before the scarf. See, you don't know my pain, and you don't know my struggle. Got motivation up in them doubles. I gotta hustle, man. Y'all must have forgot.
All right. Fight ahead. Thank y'all, baby.
Fight ahead. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming out again, supporting these fighters tonight. It means more than anything to me to see you guys come out and support them because it makes them fight harder when they know they got a reason to fight for. So thank you guys again for being the most awesome fans ever. Look forward to y'all having a great rest of your night, and God bless y'all.
All right, folks,
Who's
let's
ready
continue with the
for our
boxing
co-main
action.
event?
Setting it up to Chauncey Welliver, our ring announcer.
The guy that I think you guys really like. But first, out of the blue corner, Jeremiah Liagala Sierra. Jeremiah Liagla Sierra. Across from him tonight, boxing out of the red corner, from right here in the Yakima Valley, let's hear it for Andrew White Lightning Murphy. Our first contestant in this super middleweight 8-round bout from Salem, Oregon, with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses, weighing in at 168 pounds, Jeremiah Liagala Sierra. And in the red corner, boxing out of Yakima, Washington, with a record of 10-0 with 7 knockouts, weighing in at 167.2 pounds. Again, let's hear it for your hometown hero, Andrew White Lightning Murphy.
All right, boxing fans, it is time for the co-main event of the evening. The highly anticipated, very evenly matched fighters. Referee Joel Scobie with the instructions.
In the dressing room, I remind you to follow my commands at all time and protect yourself at all time. Good luck. God bless.
All right, these two guys are about to get it on. This one's going to be a good one, folks. It is scheduled for 8 rounds in the super middleweight division. And one fun fact I'd like to tell you about Sierra is he is on a 4-fight win streak, looking to make it 5. Now Murphy is 10-0, looking to make that 11-0. He's got 7 KOs. Both of these fighters very well prepared, very much are aware of the big opportunity that they have here fighting the co-main event at the RJJ card being streamed on the channel right now. I highly encourage you guys to let your friends know about this. Champ, I have a question for you. Earlier, I mentioned that you actually had 24 of your professional bouts in your hometown of Pensacola. Now, a lot of people say, you know, fighting at home is an advantage, but sometimes I think about it and I think about, you know, seeing family, seeing friends, all the pressure. Is it really an advantage?
No, it's not an advantage. It could be a disadvantage because people want everything. People want tickets. Everybody thinks you're supposed to give them stuff. So sometimes more pressure than it's worth. But for me, I love the fans because the fans were always there for me. They were there for me after I came back from the Olympics. So I felt like I owed it to my fans to give them as many performances as I possibly could.
Well, it's a very evenly matched a fight right here. That's why I sometimes think, is it really an advantage? I mean, I've got this one as a coin flip myself personally. Now, Sierra, originally from Alaska, but he has moved down here more closer to the area. He actually lives in Medford, Oregon, which is not far away because he couldn't get pro fights in Alaska. Very tough guy. Solid straight left right there, landed on Murphy.
Yeah, he's a really good fighter and a good step-up fight for Murphy. So I like the guy. I like his ability. I like his talent. I like how he fights. I knew when I saw him fight last time that he would be a great fight for Andrew, you know.
And Murphy gave him a receipt for that punch, a straight right that landed. Now both guys have had their moments, and a big left hook now that has sent Sierra down. Kind of an off-balance left hook. And now Murphy getting instructions from Angel and Roy to follow it up right here. And now Sierra looks like he's halfway there right now. And is this fight going to end here in the first round? Sierra trying to gain, and he's not in a good spot in the back of that corner, but he's also more dangerous because he's throwing big punches. But Murphy is looking to end this fight in the first round, Mike Tyson-style KO. Is it going to end, or can Sierra survive? And he goes down again. Referee Joel Scobie on it. The 4 count, and the million-dollar question is, can the young man from Alaska answer the count? His legs are not there. They are not there, and it is over. It is over. Now 11-0. Andrew White Lightning Murphy has remained undefeated with a phenomenal display of punching power, his speed, and even hard to believe, but he's actually got a cut above his right eye that is not significant anymore. I didn't see that. But what a great way to keep his composure, because Sierra did connect with a punch that caused that cut, but Murphy responded well. He went really hard on that. So what a fantastic job that we just saw by the hometown boy, keeping it 11-0. And I mean, yeah, I called into question. I was like, well, he's fighting at home an advantage all the time, and you know, sometimes it's very distracting. But what we saw right here, fighting in your hometown is an advantage. Sierra was, you know, he was not happy about the fight being waved off. He did call it into question, but he really didn't have his legs, so definitely a good call made by referee Joel Scobie. Joel Scobie, with over 10 years of experience, he's a WBC official. He actually was the official not long ago in Australia on an Eddie Hearn card for the WBC featherweight championship between Sky Nicholson and Cher Brown. Right now we're checking on that cut. So we're happy that Sierra is okay, because Murphy really unleashed a solid barrage on the young man from Alaska. But Murphy continues to keep his record perfect. He is now 11-0 with 8 KOs. The hometown crowd very happy here at the Legends Casino in Yakima Valley, Toppenish, Washington. Boy, that was just a phenomenal display of boxing skills. Up to the ring for Chauncey Williver's official decision.
Winner in this co-main event super middleweight bout, your hometown hero at round 1 of 229 of round number 1, Andrew White Lightning Murphy.
Right now, Chauncey's going to have a quick word with the undefeated hometown fighter, and Roy Jones Jr. trainee right now.
Andrew,
we'll see what he has to say.
You are turning into quite the little Roy Jones there, getting rid of these guys, getting all these knockouts. First off, I got to say, from my experience, you're the best fighter in Washington State, bar none, probably the Northwest. You're looking amazing, my man.
Man, I appreciate the compliment, but first, before anything, I want to say thank you, God, for the opportunity. Thank you, Jesus, for the opportunity. Without him, I couldn't do any of this. Thank you, Roy Jones. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my corners, my family, my fans that came out. It's 509 in the building. I love y'all. And y'all know I always got something to say about my mom in all my fights. So today is her birthday. So we ain't got to do the happy birthday, but if I get a big happy birthday in 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But no, like you said, I appreciate the compliment. Man, it's like I don't try to be the second Roy Jones. I try to be the first Andrew Murphy. I just try to take everything that he gives me. I try to take and use. And you know, I respect your opinion. I want to be one of the best fighters in the Northwest, but I also want to be one of the best fighters in the world. So that's where I'm trying to go.
And that you were well on your way to, my man. Roy, what's your assessment? How do you feel? I mean, what are you feeding this guy down in Pensacola, Florida?
I feed him knowledge. That's what you're supposed to feed him. You're supposed to feed them knowledge. Increase their Rolodex so they can pull out anything they need. But you know, I hate to say, well, I'm the kind of coach that I'm very hard on my people. You understand me? And I had to catch myself because before the fight was over, I'm already fussing at him because why we got a headbutt in round 1. You understand me? So, but that's just perfection. When you look for perfection, you expect the best out of him because you know he can do it. You understand me? So I thought it was a great fight except the head, but we didn't need that.
Well, there's nobody that comes more perfect than Team Roy Jones. Congratulations to all you guys. So, you know, this was an 8-round bout. What's next? I mean, I personally think Andrew is well on his way to a shot, at least for a regional title. What's next?
We're gonna see. I mean, we got a guy right over here that I know came and wanted to fight Andrew really bad, Devontae. So I know he came up here to challenge, and I'm gonna say it like this. From my standpoint, Andrew don't necessarily need to fight, but if the money is right, we don't duck and dodge nothing. You heard me? So if they want it, tell Legends put the money up, and here go Andrew right here, always ready to go to war.
Before I ask Legends, what do you guys think? These guys put on the fight of the year last year. What do you think? I didn't know Devontae was in the ring behind me. Devontae, how'd you feel with the victory tonight?
Congratulations for one, but 4-2. Come on, man. I called you out, I don't know how many times, and you was running this whole time. I'm here. I got a contract right here. January 19th. I got a contract. Let's get it signed and let's do it.
Well, you know me. I don't duck nothing, so what I'm gonna say is, if it makes sense, the timing makes sense, and if the money makes sense, we can make it happen. But one thing I don't talk on the internet and I don't do all that stuff. But when you come to me, your energy ain't never been the same. But now that you come face to face, you wanna say something since you got a microphone. I respect you though, so let's make that situation okay, and we can do it.
That's why I'm here now. That's exactly why I'm here now, so it's not on the internet. Okay. And we can do a first face-off right now.
Let's let them hear it. Let's let these guys hear it. Who wants to see it?
Well, we gotta have some numbers on that. With some numbers going on, we'll do it. We gotta get some numbers on that first, though. We gotta talk to the casino about the numbers.
I want to get it signed right now. You're a man of your word. You said we're gonna get it.
My thing is though, like I said, for him, he's undefeated. I mean, hold on. If Legends wants to fight, we make the fight happen. January.
Folks, just to give you a quick background, used to win edit in January of 2024, and Murphy won a unanimous decision with very close
I love
scores.
y'all. I know I'm who y'all came to see. Thank you.
McDonald, you wanting to do that, I mean, that was a tense moment. It goes to show you that anything can and will happen here on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. Man, I thought that Roy was going to have to get in there and separate the two. But what a tremendous performance by Andrew White Lightning Murphy. We were definitely impressed by that. And yeah, it looked pretty intense. Now it all depends on if Legends will put up the money, just like the Boxing Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. just mentioned. So will that happen? Well, will we make that official? Well, that is TBD. Folks, thanks so much for staying with us here at the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. My name is Christian Schmidt, and we have been having a fantastic time here at the Legends Casino in beautiful East Washington. I just love coming up here and seeing these great fights and commentating with the champ, Roy Jones Jr. So much boxing potential here tonight. And then in the main event, boy, you are not going to want to miss this one. Many of you know, if you're boxing fans, how hot boxing women's boxing is right now. You know, Clarissa Shields is doing her thing. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, 3 thrilling bouts. And then now, you know, we've got this one right here tonight. Very evenly matched fight that got pretty intense at the weigh-ins yesterday. The two ladies started out very calmly, and then after that started having some words and started jawing at each other. But now we've got the champ with me right now. I'm going to be getting his thoughts on the performance from his fighter Andrew Lightning Murphy, who is still undefeated champ. What did you think about that?
I thought White Lightning. Can you turn me back on? Yeah, I thought White Lightning. Can you hear me? You can hear me? I thought White Lightning did a great job. I thought it was a good fight early. I didn't expect him to let this guy go too many rounds because the guy's been down before. To me, he's clearly 4-2. The guy's not on his level, and he did what he's supposed to. He showed you right away that the guy ain't on his level, so he stopped him in 1 round.
What were you and Angel yelling at him after the first knockdown from the corner?
Slow down. Don't go crazy. And you went crazy and got a hit, but that's one of the reasons we want you to slow down. Don't go out there and rush it. You hit him one time and dropped him, hit him again and drop him again, but don't rush it. You didn't rush that one. Why rush the next one?
How satisfied are you with what just happened?
I'm very satisfied with it because, like I told him before we left Pensacola, a 4-2 guy has no reason being competitive against you. You understand me? So I'm very satisfied and happy that he was able to end it in round 1 because, like I said, you 10-0, a 4-2 should not be going 3 rounds with you. And he did just that, so I'm happy with that part.
And do you think that it's going to get made where he has the rematch with McDonald? Because they had a very spirited affair back here in January of 2024 where Murphy obviously won a close unanimous decision. And from what I heard, it was a very close fight. Is that going to be your fighter's next fight?
I can't answer that right now because for me, my fighter won the fight. My fighter has no reason to go back and redo it. He did it. I mean, it was a good fight. Don't get it wrong. My fighter thought he had won the first 4 or 5 rounds, I think. So he won probably around 7, and then he put it on cruise control around 8. Yeah, Devontae was coming on hard because he knew he was behind. So that's why people thought, oh, it could have been. No, it couldn't. Andrew really won the fight. But if they want to do it again, if they pay and make it worth his while, why not? We're not ducking and dodging nothing. We just want to be paid for what we do.
All right. Now, at one point in that very fast and furious first round, Sierra did get a punch in, and it kind of looked like Murphy responded like, you just hit me in the face in front of my people, in front of my hometown. Is that what it's like when you got that pressure? You're like, wait, you don't hit me like that.
That's exactly what it's like. You got my girl right there, my mom right there. You don't hit me in front of my people like that. Then you hit me like that in front of my people, and you 4-2. Oh, no, you got to go.
All right, well, congratulations to everybody involved with the Murphy RJJ team. Now, yesterday at the weigh-ins for the main event, I thought you had a very interesting breakdown in regards to the reason why women's boxing is so popular right now. Would you mind telling the fans now that are watching us here on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel why women's boxing has evolved into becoming so popular now?
It's evolved because, truly speaking, women learn quicker than men. They learn quicker, and they can actually go a little bit longer than men because it's not so many women out there fighting. So because they learn quicker, it makes people intrigued to watch them because, like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, they had an absolutely marvelous fight. If you look at Clarissa, she really went to a high level with her skills, you know what I mean? So it says a lot, and what's interesting about this fight tonight is both of these girls possess knockout power, something that you very rarely see in female boxing. So female boxing is definitely on the uprise.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I know you mentioned that the only thing that the women lack is the power, and both of these women have power. Let's send it up to Chauncey Williver so we can announce tonight's main events.
Before our main event, I would like to thank our Yakima Nation Athletic Commission, Jerry Maninek, Secretary Davis Washines, Yakima Nation Tribal Council Chair Gerald Lewis, the Oversight Committee, Casey McWallahy, Deland Olney, Brian Saluskin, and Charlene Tilliquatz. Present Yakima Nation General Council Chairman Warren Cloud, and the Yakima Nation General Council Secretary Ned Tilliquatz. This next fight is for the WBA Female International Middleweight Championship. President Alberto Mendoza, Supervisor in Attendance John Beninati. First to the ring out of the blue corner in this middleweight championship contest, Natasha, the Nightmare Spence. Natasha, the Nightmare Spence. Across from her tonight in this WBA International title fight, out of the red corner, Maricela La Diva Cornejo. La Diva, welcome home. This is a 6-round WBA International title fight. Boxing first out of the blue corner from Ontario, Canada, with a record of 8-8 with 2 draws. 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Weighing in at 157.1, let's hear it from Natasha, the Nightmare Spence. Across from her, boxing out of the red corner from Grandview, Washington, with a record of 19-7 with 7 KOs, weighing in at 157.9 pounds. Maricela La Diva Cornejo. Your referee for this title fight is Joel Scobie. Boxers to the center of the ring.
Folks, I do want to remind you that this is for the WBA Female International
ladies, punches
Middleweight
on the
Championship.
bell line are legal punches. I gave you both instructions. Follow my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Good luck to you both. For the WBA International Championship.
I think we're in for a good one here, my brother.
I totally agree, champ. Both of these ladies, Cornejo is 38, Spence is 40. They both know this. They have to win this fight in order to be taken seriously in the boxing world. Starting off very fast. You know, champ, I do think that Spence took it a little bit personal, like she was brought in as an opponent here in front of the hometown girl. And she, if you saw her face, and she's more determined than ever, you know what almost happened yesterday at the weigh-ins.
Yep, she's very eager. She's looking for the opportunity. She's one of those girls that fell victim to the early stages of female boxing when there was no Jake Paul, there wasn't a lot of competition, there wasn't a lot of big fights, so she was heavily avoided in her early days.
Now, both of these ladies have fought in 3 countries in total. Spence has fought in Canada, USA, Costa Rica, and she's very seasoned. She's a veteran of 18 bouts in all. She focused on strength training. And when asked what she needed to do, I asked Spence what she needed to do, and her response was, it started with an F, it was a 4-letter word, and then proceeded to say, her up. So that's what she said.
Well, both of them are here to do just that. You know, women fight a bit more with their emotions than men do, but you got to say for Maricela, to just be had a baby 4 months ago and to be out here performing and still is breastfeeding is absolutely remarkable. So that's a crazy thing. I can't take excuses from no guys anymore because for her to just be done giving birth 4 months ago says a whole lot about the warrior she is. Good body shot by Natasha.
All right, we did a interview with, with Natasha, and she was saying she was going to be very aggressive, and she knows she really has to go overly aggressive, especially to come to the hometown of Cornejo. But Cornejo said she's not looking just to win, but she's looking to win impressively by putting her opponent on her back. So this is going to have a lot of fireworks.
Yes, and that was a good right hand by Cornejo.
Cornejo has fought in, obviously, USA, New Zealand, Mexico, Puerto Rico. And spirited first round, champ.
Very good first round. Could have gone either way, but a very good first round.
Coming back. A special note, her boyfriend, Cornejo's boyfriend, is actually in the corner, Alberto Ochoa, who is 2-0. He's a knockout artist from what we've seen so far. Albert Ochoa just recently had those two victories. So husband or boyfriend coach, they just had a baby. And Cornejo's been, and then a solid punch landed by Spence right there, taking her back to the corner. Like I said, I think Spence is taking it personal, like she's brought in as an opponent right here. So she's shown that aggressive here early on.
Yes, she's shown aggressiveness, and she's a very strong puncher. But Cornejo is not backing down from nothing. And you got to remember, both of these girls have been in the ring with some of the best female fighters on the planet, especially Cornejo. Both have the experience.
Clarissa Shields, Cecilia Brockhouse. And she just barely lost the decision about a year ago to Brockhouse as well. A fight that she could have just as easily gotten the decision. But right now, the two squaring off, and boy, these two are fighting hard.
I tell you, for females, this is going to be a really good fight because both of these females possess really good punching power. That's what's usually missing. That's the missing element usually in female boxing. Not many of them possess really good knockout power. They're usually more skillful. But these two girls have a lot of punching power, and that's basically a good bit of punching power in both hands.
And definitely the way a main event should be. We've already had several big exchanges, and I can guarantee you we're going to have several more. This is scheduled to go 6 rounds, and these are 2-minute rounds because it is women's boxing, so you cannot afford to go to the refrigerator, go to the bathroom. You got to stay stuck to that TV during this entire fight.
You better pay attention because they're both throwing haymakers that are meant to kill. Cornejo has a really good straight right hand, and Natasha has a pretty good overhand right. So both are looking to land the right hand first.
Spence just like, I'm not coming here to cooperate. I'm not coming here to lay down. I'm not an opponent. Is what she's saying with her body language. And another good round, very even, here at the Legends Casino and Hotel in Tapanés, Washington.
Two very good rounds, very hard to score, but I'm sure somebody will pull away here soon. Hopefully for the judges.
Absolutely. Yeah, the judges have not had to work too hard tonight. Already the third round.
And it's good action-packed round, so we're good with that.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us here at the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. We have a record amount of people watching us right now, an amount of subscribers coming along as well. So thank you so much for deciding to spend your Friday night watching this exciting boxing action here as I am commentating alongside the champ Roy. And look at Spence. So look at that right here. Her body like I'm not an opponent.
Hey, no. She ready to go. She came here to win. She didn't come here to lay down. That's for sure.
Round number 3.
But Cornejo, I think, is up for the challenge.
Right now, Spence, the aggressor here in the third round. I think Cornejo's going to have to utilize that jab because she has a bit of a reach on her.
Yes, she does. And you got to remember, too, now, Cornejo is up a bunch of weight classes. This is not her normal weight class. She's normally 140 to 147 pounder.
Spence actually moved to Ontario, Canada to focus, or I'm sorry, London area in Canada, obviously. You know, she's 5 minutes away from the gym. She can walk to the gym. She used to have a 2-hour commute, so she's taking it, you know, more seriously, and she's definitely aggressive. But Cornell is showing her fantastic boxing skills as well.
Yeah, Cornejo is very smart. Like I say, you see her experience paying off. She knows when to throw, when not to throw. This is a very evenly matched fight so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing from both sides. And, but like I said, again, to be still nursing a kid that you just had 4 months ago and to be here doing this is out of this world. Unbelievable. So, this is definitely two warriors.
And right now, solid jab landed by Cornejo, but answered very well by Spence. Kind of smiles at her, laughs at her, like, "Come on, bring it on, bring it on. Let's scrap. Let's draw blood. Let's spill blood in the middle of the ring right now." And blood's about to be spilled. I can guarantee you that with all the bombs these two ladies are throwing.
Both of them going for the knockout. I tell you that.
Absolutely, champ.
This is highly unusual in a female fight. We see both girls possessing knockout power. I love it.
And we're already 10 seconds left to go here in the third round. I would hate to be a judge, champ. What a great exchange to end the third round.
Both of them, both of them.
Wow, wow.
I love it.
Maricela La Diva Cornejo is 19-7, fought some of the best women on the planet. She learned a lot from fighting Clarissa Shields. She fought Shields in Detroit also.
Yeah.
So much respect to go to who many consider the GOATs in her hometown, in her prime, and to do that.
Much respect. She keeps on gaining my respect as the night goes on.
Absolutely.
To do that with Clarissa, then to come here and fight 4 months after having a kid, come on, man.
Yeah.
Look how quick they're back up ready to go again. Both of them.
And just look at Spence coming out like the way she is. Or how psychologically is she obviously trying to play mind games? How much of that right now psychologically is that going to affect, do you think, her opponent?
This is an old game that Sugar Ray Leonard taught us during the Marvin Hagler fight.
And what was that exactly?
Every round he got up and was at the middle of the ring before the round started because he wanted to show Marvin that he was really willing, ready, and able to go do whatever was necessary to win the fight.
And that's what Spence is doing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Champ, if you were in Cornejo's corner, what would you be telling her?
If I was in who corner? Cornejo?
Cornejo.
You keep working that jab, Don't keep going too close, getting those exchanges like that, getting tied up, because we could get a headbutt, but use that jab, make her have to work to get beyond those long arms and that height. But stay out. See, she threw it, but she falls in behind it. Don't fall in and throw it and stay out. Make her have to reach at you. You're getting too close right there. She had a good hook. She had a good long jab. She throws beautiful punches. You got to keep that distance a little bit better, like that. Like that. See the distance she got right there? That was good distance, but that was also a good hook landed by Natasha.
Champ, from what I'm seeing, Cornejo is a little bit more technically sound, but Spence is more aggressive and swarming her harder. What's going to be the deciding factor on the judges' scorecard? So I don't know.
Very difficult because, good overhand.
Beautiful right hand.
Natasha, wow. Here go the thing about this. You got a boxer, basically, and you got a puncher, basically. And at least your friend, good hook by Cornejo. Oh, good right hand by Natasha. This is some beautiful stuff here for female boxing. I love it. Okay,
but you
good
walked
hook
right through that punch. Cornejo went right through that punch.
Both of them walking through him. This is an awesome female fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, good shot.
And neither has shown one sign of stepping back or running out of gas so far.
Neither one of them.
Fans here are loving it.
Yeah, they gotta live it.
10 seconds here left to go in the 4th round. Bad spot for Spence. Very bad. That was she got saved by the bell right there. That was a bad spot she was in. Now, for those of you at home, call a friend, call a neighbor. Let boxing fans know they are having a hell of a main event, ladies' main event right now on RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. Let them know it's for free, and I mean, you're definitely going to be missing out if you are not watching this awesome main event.
You can't possibly not be getting your money worth.
Absolutely. 5th round right now, and I have no idea what's going on in the judges' scorecards, but obviously the fight of the night here at the Legends Casino and Hotel, brought to you by RJJ Boxing. Man, I absolutely loving this bout right here. It reminds me, I got the best job in the world. I'm ringside for this. Commentating with you. I mean, this is the best job. Man, what a blessing. I'm so excited. Yes. And we got 2 more rounds of it. 2 more rounds of this. All that road work, all that cardio, it's all coming out right now. Who did it more? Who wants it more? We're going to see in these final 2 rounds.
And all of that experience.
Champ, what are you saying if you're in Spence's corner?
Try to stay close, but keep your hands free. Try to get close and fight inside. Quit going for the knockout with 1 punch. You throw 1 punch, now put numbers together. Don't throw 1. You throw 1, Cornejo is very experienced, so it's very difficult to hit Cornejo with just 1 shot. She has a lot of experience. She's been in the ring with the best. Very difficult to hit a good fighter with just 1 shot.
Now, I kind of saw Cornejo kind of leaning on her. Is that a technique to try to wear her down a little bit more, Spence, because she's the taller opponent, like leaning on her?
Yes, when you're the taller opponent, it's good for you to always try to use your weight to wear them down a little.
Referee Joel Scobie just gave Spence a warning on the headbutt. Told her, I'm watching you. Do that 1 more time. It is going to be a point, and you can't afford to lose a point in an even fight like this. That's only 6 rounds.
That was a good jab by Natasha.
Absolutely. Beautiful right hand, champ, by Cornejo. Best punch of the fight.
Oh, good. Wow. This is a hell of a fight.
Absolutely. Both ladies having big landing bombs here in the 5th round. We got 1 more round scheduled to go here. And a beautiful right hand. And it's continuing to get even more intense. Beautiful right hand by Cornejo. Another one right now. In the corner of Tanner Kimbark and Mark Pajangwan. Natasha Spence saying, keep your hands up. Solid jab right there. And Cornejo's best round of the fight.
Best round with that right hand, yes. Look at that.
Spence is not going anywhere.
This is one hell of a fight.
Absolutely. The way a main event should be. It's all happening right here on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. What a great way to wrap up the evening. And still, I honestly can say I don't know who the judges have up. Do you have a choice right now, Jim? Do you think?
Hard to call it. As a promoter, I'm just happy it's a great fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the fans are really excited. They're really into it here as well. Definitely getting a treat. So just make sure that you do subscribe to us here at the channel, because we're going to be bringing you more exciting events like the one, like main events like you're seeing right here.
Let's get these ladies going for the final round of this WBA International Middleweight Championship. Maricela Cornejo and Natasha Spence. Let's let them hear it.
Good right hand on top and good hook by Natasha Spence. Good right hand by Cornejo, though.
Got a huge smile on my face. I can't believe what I'm watching. That left hand.
Wow. Oh, another one. Oh, good right hand by Cornejo.
Starting to get lost for words. I'm like, whoa. These exchanges.
Now Cornejo using that range, using that jab, staying along with it.
And the crowd comes along with chants of Madi.
Oh, good shot.
Solid right hand by Spence. Either one of these ladies could go down at any moment with the bombs that they're throwing.
Nobody's going nowhere.
What a fight.
Yes, sir. This is a hell of a fight.
Main event.
Good body shot by Spence. Oh.
And if that right hand would have connected.
Barely missed.
Barely missed. Wow.
Oh, good uppercut.
But a solid uppercut or head snap back.
By Cornejo.
Wow.
Oh, low blow.
30 seconds.
And now Cornejo trying to get an uppercut in on her own, but Spence has showed zero.
Good body shot by Spence.
Give up in this.
Spence should be fighting there, not holding. She's a shorter fighter.
Absolutely, and both ladies know they need to step on the gas right now big. Because these final seconds right now, and then referee Scobie.
Good body shot.
Less than 10 seconds, champ. You're gonna have to go for it right now to win the round. Throw everything you got right now, ladies. Throw everything you got. You can win this final sixth and final round of the main event. What a fight by these two lady warriors.
Yes, sir.
Fight of the night. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna stand up. Definitely worthy of a standing ovation, in my opinion. Wow. And now it's going to be the most interesting part of it all to see
how the judges have it.
I don't know. Honestly say, I don't know.
Once again, it was another successful night here at Legends Casino. Another great fight card. All besides, except the heavyweight fight, really were good fights. The heavyweight fight, the last minute replacement, he was a little small, but hey, it was what it was.
And that's why you got to subscribe to RJJ Boxing on the YouTube channel, because we're going to be bringing you a lot more of these.
Over and over again.
Yes, sir. Both corners kind of have that look on their face. Both corners have that kind of look on their face.
Like they don't know.
They don't know.
They just like us. We don't know.
We don't know. Nobody in this arena knows. But what we do know is it was a great fight.
Yes. She put on a hell of a fight for her homecoming. And like I said again, to be just had a baby 4 months ago is unbelievable. My guy Marco Soleil told me about Natasha tonight, man. He said that she was a hell of a puncher. He's been knowing her for quite some time, so that's how I knew this was going to turn out to be a really good fight.
Absolutely.
Because I knew that Maricela could punch and had a lot of experience, so.
Will there be a new champion?
We're going to see. Good job.
Spence giving them respect to the Hall of Famer. And now let's throw it up there for that highly anticipated judges' decision here in the main event. Coming to you live from the Legends Casino and Hotel on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel.
First off, let's let these ladies hear it for that war of a fight. Your main event. Your winner by unanimous decision and the new WBA International Champion, Natasha, the Nightmare Spence.
That was a close one. I thought it could have gone either way, but that was a really close one.
What a fight it was. And it turns out to be a unanimous decision. Obviously emotional. She earned it. She earned it, champ. She came into her home, into her backyard, and now Natasha Spence with the biggest victory of her career. You know, her and her team. She's got that belt now. Maricela not happy, obviously, with this decision. Looking like she's about to say something. All we know is it was a unanimous.
How they say, but I mean, it was a very close fight. It was a good daggone fight, and I think they should do it again.
Natasha, amazing, amazing victory. Congratulations to you on being the new WBA champion. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel amazing. It's been a long time coming. Fuck. I feel great. I worked my ass off for this. Pardon my French, sorry. I worked my ass off for this, so I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. I always show up to fight. Win, lose, or draw, I take any fight, every fight, and I show up and I leave it all in the ring. And finally, it's paid off.
Well, you proved that tonight, and that was absolutely an excellent fight and a great introduction to a lot of these people for women's boxing. So thank you. That was an absolute amazing match, and it stole the show. So congratulations to our new WBA International Middleweight Women's Champion. One last word.
Thank you very much. I heard some boos in here. You are all entitled to your own opinion. I've gotten a couple fights taken from me that, you know, I knew I won, everyone knew I won. That's the sport. If you guys want us to run it back, I'm always game to run it back. I'll give her a chance to prove that if you guys think that she won it, we could do it again. I'm cool with that. I just want to thank my team, and I want to thank God. I want to thank Roy Jones for having me here. I'm always show up and just fight. So, thank you.
She forgot to thank her ring announcer.
Well, definitely a big congratulations to.
Who wants to see a rematch between those two?
And I would love to see a rematch. Heck yes, I would.
Who wants to see your local
I'm one of the guys that definitely want to see
come back and try to get revenge for the WBA International Women's title?
She is the new champ, and it was well earned. And congratulations to
Once again, I'd like to thank Mr. Roy Jones Jr., the Legends Casino Hotel right here in Toppenish for this amazing, amazing event. And thank you guys. That was our main event. The show is over. And again, I will see you at the next fights. Thank you all so very much.
All right, well, champ, it looks like that's going to be wrapping up another exciting evening brought to you by RJJ Boxing YouTube channel. Tell me what you felt, how you felt about that ladies' main event right now.
Man, that ladies' main event was out of this world. It was really something special. It was the best way probably to debut women's boxing here again. I think they love it now, and I would look forward to bringing them back. And I definitely want to see this rematch.
That was the best women's boxing match I've ever seen live. And I would love to run it back right here on the RJJ Boxing channel. Thanks so much to everybody who watched. Remember, before you let us go, make sure that you like and subscribe us. We are going to be bringing you more exciting events right here. Until next time, for the champ, I'm Christian Schmidt. We will see you once again on the RJJ Boxing YouTube channel.